First to go talaga ako.
Welcome back to another Team ContiBreak video where we are starting during the shuffle phase so that this video reaches 10 minutes. We are here with guest commentator Mr. Iya. Hello, Brufas. Can you say a few words?
Mananalo yung clan lead ko.
Okay, so he's supporting Dark Irregulars for now. So let us introduce our players in our Sanction B final round between Mr. Brian Alos with his Dark Irregular decks and of course, Mr. Hans Albiar with the very unbeatable Riviere deck. And you are watching HG Mermaid Slaughterfest. So we are hoping that this video lasts 10 minutes. We are now starting with the mulligan phase. They are starting to draw. Riviere only redrawing 2 cards. Is it a perfect hand? What can we say? Looks like Dark Irregulars will mulligan 3 cards. Dark Irregulars needs to go first in this game to even stand a chance against the very cancerous Riviere deck. The Edgelord Brufas versus
Alfred's waifu.
the waifu. That is absolutely unfortunate. I roll now starting 7, lucky number 7 and 17. Riviere goes first, of course. So Riviere going first, huge advantage as if having the Riviere deck itself isn't advantage enough. The grade 1 Riviere is ridden. No additional draws or search. IG assist already for the Irregulars and the slaughter has begun. Except it's the vampires who are getting slaughtered by the cute little girls. The very least, the Dark Irregulars player gets the grade 1 6k, needs to banish 2 cards from his hand. Banishing the Sentinel, wondering if that's a good idea. But anyway, anything is not a good idea. Sitting on a table against a Riviere player is not a good idea. Early crit might give him false hope, but will eventually lose certainly. Riviere's grade 2 turn begins. What will he ride? Grade 2 Coral, soul charging the 2 cards since the Vanguard itself is a Coral. Riding the grade 2 Riviere from hand due to its ability, will call a grade 1 Riviere from soul. Early game rush already for the Riviere player against that 6k.
Pangalan mo, Variant? Kunin mo na rin ko kanina yun.
8k attack.
Yung piatas doon, no?
Easy 15 guard, grade 1 Riviere. There goes the hard leg to the damage zone. Just 1 damage for Dark Irregulars pair. Good job playing conservatively. But for how long exactly? 1 to pass to the Vanguard. Will he crit once more? No crit, a grade 3 in hand. Here comes the deadly turn with the Riviere. Riding the Riviere. Of course, force 1 goes to the Vanguard circle. Drawing 2 cards by discarding 1 card. Oh, will discard the grade 3 Riviere. Giving a smile to the Irregulars before he faces his death at least. There we go, of course he has that card. The grade 3 reveal goes back to soul, then back to hand due to the ability of the grade 3. Dark Irregulars now facing such a huge hurdle, only grade 2, but at least having 1 damage and cards in hand is 6 cards in hand, 23k attack from the Riviere against that measly 9k grade 2. The twin drive will begin, revealing no triggers at least. With the grade 3, no defensive trigger. Now to activate the ability of the grade 3 Riviere, discarding 2 cards to ride a Riviere from hand and gaining another Axel Circle to the Vanguard, of course. I forward smart into the Vanguard. Discarding 2 cards, draw 2 cards. Maybe trying to search for another Riviere with the Onslaught, and after this attack, Wind Drive, we saw a grade 1 Riviere or the grade 2 Riviere to be ridden. Defensive trigger finally coming to the way of the Dark Irregulars. discarding 2 cards to rewrite the Riviere again. Another grade 3 Rivieres, which means there's another Riviere attack, Riviere rewrite after this one. But Dark Irregulars is now sitting at a safe 3 damage, while Riviere chips off his hand one by one. A safe play from the Riviere player, putting that force 1 marker to the rear guard instead. A 33k attack, a single drive, no trigger once more. Will he trigger? A draw trigger for the Dark Irregulars. He's doing it! He's fighting! Standing a fighting chance. Dark Irregulars now at 29k defensively. That one lane will not be able to hit. The question is, will the Riviere player discard 2 more cards to rewrite a grade 2 or less Riviere? Or is there one more grade 3 Riviere in hand? Thinking carefully, this play might make or break the game for the Riviere player. That was the turn, but at 1 damage, the Dark Irregulars player managed to hold on barely. Does the Riviere player have a backup plan after the Riviere turn? No rewrite coming from the Riviere player. Attacking 23, 33k attack. Just a 5 guard, 15 guard will be spent, and that will end Riviere's turn. There's one more Riviere left on the Riviere side. This is some quality content right here. The Bermuda player did not manage to end the turn right there, and will be facing a pretty hard game from here on. That Brufas will be activating its ability, searching for 3 cards of the same name from the deck, putting it in the soul. And if there is a same card name in the soul, one will go to hand, but there will be none. Building up that soul very slowly for Dark Irregular side. That grade 3. What's your name? The one that draws 2 cards. We are now at 7 minutes 30 seconds. Non-YouTube time. Ano skill?
I just wanna get my reward.
Pencils.
Ilan yung soul?
6. Dark Irregulars has done a great job so far being able to survive. Oh, that puts it at 3 damage. Very nice offensive turn, a draw trigger. No trigger, and the final damage, no trigger once more. Just a +10 for the Riviere side, but that grade 3 will not be able to hit, or will be hitting that. No draws. Very nice. Ooh, a Caro! Soul blasting 2 cards to search for another grade 3. The question is, does he have that other grade 3? Ano yun? Ang pangalan niya? Marijan.
Side check na review.
Marijan to get the grade 3s from the drop zone. Looks like a successful turn for Riviere. That is 2 Rivieres again to the hand of the Bermuda player. Dark Irregulars now at 4 damage. Does he have the same chances of surviving as he had last turn? That Vanguard is now sitting on 2 force markers, 33k attack automatic. What will our Dark Irregulars player do? Pushed into a corner, only 1 damage available. With the Bermuda player at 5 damage, he won't be able to heal on the first damage even. The first protect marker is spent. 2 triggers. A draw trigger will give +10 to the grade 1 Riviere, and another critical trigger will go to the Caro. Those rear guards are gonna be so big, as if the 2 grade 3 Rivieres on hand wasn't bad enough. But at the very least, this video will reach 10 minutes. Yes. exactly 10 minutes right here. Non-YouTube time. A third Force 1 marker on the Vanguard circle will be drawing 2. A 43k attack will be taken. No hope left. And a crit trigger to potentially end the game. 2 damage. This is absolute carnage. Bermuda, the idol lollies, have massacred the Edgelord Brufas in
Pwede ka na bumalik sa
unfair
baba.
fashion. And this
Pwede ka na bumalik sa baba. Nag-champion
is your daily dose of Bermuda cards.
Ano nga po pala ako. Ngayon, shop challenge sa Alabang tapos sa Madcaps.
That is a declaration of war. Our Bermuda player who will be leaving the Bermuda deck here. See you again on the next video. Team ContiBreak. Like and subscribe.